Welcome, Wildflowers, to Empower Portal. You have just stepped into the membership, and I'm celebrating you for choosing you and being here today. We're diving into a 30-minute Awaken Your Inner Goddess solar practice. The focus will be around our sacral chakra and our root chakra. So we're gonna do a lot of lower body movement to really enliven that energy within us. All you're gonna need today is potentially one block or a pillow or cushion just to start. Let's get going. We're gonna start in a squat. So you can take your block, come to sit on your block, widen your feet so they point out. If that looks like taking your block a little bit higher, you can do that. From here, you'll put your elbows on the inner lines of the legs, palms together, start to open your chest. Now let's tap in. Close your eyes. Start to find your breath. Start to feel your energy inside you and around you. Begin to feel your root, your sit bones anchor into whatever they're connected to. Feel your crown of the head shine towards the sun. And feel the heat between your palms. Keep breathing there. Inhale to the depths of the belly, the ribs, the chest. And then back like a wave of water washing down your body, chest, ribs, belly. Move like that in and out, up and down. Today we're going to be embodying the energy of water, the ebb, the flow. You'll start to feel that in your body as we land. There is nothing that you have to do today. Everything is optional. I like to give a lot of options, so have eyes, ears open and choose what's best for you today. And if at any time you need to take a break, grab water or anything else, please go ahead. Now when you're ready, start to rub your hands up and down, up and down, up and down, and ask yourself, what does your inner goddess need today? Maybe it's love, maybe it's support, maybe it's something different. When you have that feeling, when you have that answer from the inside, take your hands over your heart. When your hands land on your heart, anchor that in like a seed. Take a big breath in. Big haw out your mouth. And then when you're ready to come back to the space, you can open up your eyes. Let's get the party started. Hello, hello. Breathe in, start to reach your left arm high. Maybe you look towards your hand. Exhale, take your right hand to the floor. Lean over to the right, peek under the left armpit. Keep pressing your heels into the earth so you feel active in the lower half of your body, rooting into your power, into your strength. Big breath in, come back to center. Lift the right arm up, tap the left arm down. Exhale, switch sides, lean over to the left, peek under the right armpit. Breathing into the right rib cage, into the lung. Starting to bring life into your body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, you can remove your block, start to fold over your legs, point your feet forward, and bring your feet about hip distance apart. In your forward fold here, start to hold onto the elbows, sway your body side to side, and relax through your neck. Breathe here, letting any tension from maybe your sleep or your day start to drip off the shoulders. Getting ready to heat things up. Let go of your elbows, draw the navel up towards your back, and start to roll up to stand, one vertebra at a time, the head being the last to lift. When you land at the top, shine your palms forward, open your chest, Tadasana or mountain pose. Feel your feet against the earth, and I want you to imagine that seed you planted underneath your feet, root into it. Half sun salutations, here we go. Inhale, reach your arms up, look towards your hands. Option to lean back if you'd like. Exhale, dive forward, hinge from your hips, micro bend your knees as you do. Inhale, when you land, take your hands to your shins, come flat through your back, feel your core engage. Exhale, fold in half, inward moment, bend the knees as you do. Full circle up, inhale, reach up, look up, stand up. Exhale, prayer pose, draw your power in towards your chest, elbows open. We're gonna move like that a few more times. Start to feel your breath. Inhale, lift. If your breath's not my breath, go with yours. Exhale, fold, leading with the chest as you bow. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, hands to shins, come to a flat back, firm legs as you do. And then exhale, fold once again, neck relaxes when you land. Inhale, press down into your seeds to rise up, reach up, feel them grow, feel them bud and bloom. Exhale, bring your palms in towards your chest. One more time, less instruction here, feel it in the body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. This time, downward facing dog, hands to the floor, spread your fingers about shoulder distance apart with the hands and step your feet back. Feet are hip distance apart, start to walk out the heels one at a time. Feel your biceps roll upward so there's a broadening in the upper back, start to bring life to the whole body. Chin away from the chest, neck long. Where does the goddess want to come alive here? And find center like that wave of water. Inhale, roll forward, high plank, high push-up. When you land in your push-up, chin away from the chest. Exhale, soften the knees to lift your hips up and back. Imagine the wave, imagine the flow. Inhale, roll forward, feel your strength in your core. Exhale, take it up and back. Press the floor away, arms strong. One more, inhale, roll forward, chin away from the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, this time roll forward and pause in your high plank. Press the floor away. Spin the inner thighs up. We're turning up the heat here. Chin lifts. Start to rock forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. If you need to tap your knees down at any time, you go right ahead. That'll give you a little more support. Next time you rock forward, tap your knees down to the earth, lower down, elbows graze your ribs coming to the floor. Tops of the feet on the floor, inhale, lift your chest, hover your hands, elbows close to body, and then exhale, release, palms and chest down. Hands beside the ribs, inhale, press up to tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes under, come to sit on your heels. So here's the thing about the root and the sacral chakra. They are here to aliven our safety, our security, our sensuality, and our creativity. So when we start to open the feet, we invite space to wash up our body. So take a couple breaths here as you open up the arms into a cactus. Inhale, open chest, lift up the chin. And then exhale, round, find a cat-cow spine, forearms, palms squeeze. Inhale, lift. If your feet hurt, you can always lift the hips like I am. Exhale, round, bring the forearms, palms together, turn on the belly. One more time, wherever you've landed, inhale, open. Feel your heart reach towards the sun. And then exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, come to neutral. Find tabletop position and start to do a little yogi drum roll with the tops of your feet. Tap, 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 let that go. Feel the new space. And then return back to downward facing dog. Once you land in downward facing dog, breathe in, lift up your heels, and then exhale, bend your knees, look forward. You can step or hop to your hands. Take a halfway lift on the inhale, lift your chest, lift your chin. And then exhale, fold towards your legs and bow. Breathe in, roots to rise. You've seen this before. Come up to stand, look towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring your hands in towards your chest. So starting to turn on the legs a little more, starting to activate a little more, bring your feet together. Hands to heart center, sit down into chair pose. Squeeze your legs together as you do this. Start to lift through the heart center and lean forward. Breathe in here. And then exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow up around your right thigh. Maybe look over your right shoulder. If that's not really comfortable for you today, you could always take your right hand to your low back, left forearm to your thigh instead. Important piece here is keep the knees together best you can. Press into the feet, inhale, reach your arms up, keep the bent knees, and then exhale, fold, straighten the legs, let it go. Take a halfway lift, inhale, hands to shins, come flat through your back. Exhale, hands flat to the ground, just the left foot steps back. If flat to the ground isn't possible, pop up onto your fingertips, or you could scoop the blocks to take them under your hands. If you don't have blocks, you could use any household item to lift the floor to you. Now wiggle your right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. Inhale, drop the hips, lift up the chest, deep bend in the front knee. Exhale, straighten your right leg, fold towards the inner line of the thigh and bow. Again, like that, inhale, come forward. The right knee stays close to the body, look up. And then exhale, straighten the right leg and bow. One more time, inhale, come forward, open through the heart and the chest. Exhale, straighten and fold. You're gonna stay here or lift up your right toes. Again, at any time throughout the practice, if the floor is far for you, grab your blocks, grab something to go under the hand. Inhale, bend into your right knee. Stay with me here. Wiggle the foot in between the palms and then start to pivot towards the left. Wide leg forward fold. Bend into your left knee. Start to lift up the right toes. You can look towards those toes. And then you're gonna go side to side. Lift up the hips, bend into the right, lift the left toes. Go left to right, side to side. Find your flow and make it your own. If you wanna add your arms and go freestyle instead of putting your hands on the ground, that option is there for you. Smooth out the breath. In and out, up and down. Next time you bend into your right knee, start to pivot back towards the top of the mat. Right toes point forward, you're on the tips of the left toes, and begin to lift your right arm up. Your left hand is anchored to the ground. Draw your shoulders down and back and start to circle your top arm. Big intentional circles here towards the ground, behind you and forward. And then next time your hand comes towards the earth, plant it down, step back, high plank. This time take your feet a little bit wider so you've got some space between your feet and lift up the chin. Breathe in here. And then as you exhale, spin your heels over to the right. Turn on the core, turn on that goddess energy in the belly. Inhale, come back to center, and then bring it over to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Now go side to side, releasing any fear or doubt around your power. Keep lifting up the chin, feel your fire for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From knees or toes, you'll walk your feet in a little closer. Lower all the way down, elbows graze your ribs. Baby cobra, inhale, press your big toenails down, lift your chest, hover your hands. Exhale, this time child's pose. Press up through tabletop, open your knees, big toes touch. Take your forehead down. Anytime you need to come to child's pose, please do. If the goddess needs a moment to rest. When you're ready, meet us. Inhale, roll forward, tabletop. Down dog is where we land, lift up. Little more core activation here. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend your right knee, open up your hip. Your right armpit's gonna wanna lift. See if you can press into the hand and drop it down. And start to circle through the top leg. So weight stays even in both hands. We're gonna floss out any emotional stickiness that lives in our hips. Our root is known for keeping us safe and secure, and it's that feeling in our body. So a lot of times we feel really tense there. So take some time here. Switch the direction. Then breathe in, extend your right leg back and up. Exhale, right knee, right upper arm. Come forward, bring it to the armpit. Inhale, up and back towards the sky. Then exhale to your left armpit, high on the arm. Inhale, up and back. Bring your knee in towards your nose, round your back as you do, and step forward. Inhale, high lunge, press into your feet. Lift up the arms, and then exhale, bend your elbows and open up the chest. You're gonna move like that. Inhale, lift. The back leg is on and active. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. Inhale to lift. Stay with me. Hands to chest. Back where we started. Chair pose, sit down. Inhale, straighten your legs. Lift your arms up. Hands to chest, bring it in. We're gonna do that again, other side. Inhale, reach your arms up strong in your legs. Exhale, chair pose, hands to heart center. Breathe in, long spine, lean forward. Exhale, twist to the left. Either hug your right elbow up around your thigh or use your forearm in your hand. In your twist, you can either use your forearm or your left hand to the low back. Take a couple breaths here, start to massage the low belly. Long through the spine. Press into your feet, inhale, straighten your legs, lift your arms up. And then exhale, dive towards your legs and fold. Take a halfway lift, breathe in, hands to your shins, come flat through the back. And then exhale once again, fingertips to the floor, step your right foot back. Wiggle your left foot to the outside of the hands. Hands can be flat or fingertips, blocks included. Then breathe in, drop the hips down, lift through the chest. Exhale, straighten your left leg, fold to the inside of the thigh. Again, like that. Inhale, bend into your knee, open up through the heart. Exhale, straighten the left leg and fold. One more like that. Breathe in and lift. Exhale, take it back, hold and fold. Stay here or start to lift up your left toes. Sides might be a little bit different, so entering with kindness and not judgment of your body. They're a little bit different. Just accommodate, adjust how you need. Inhale, bend into your left knee. Exhale, start to crawl to the right. You might need to adjust your feet a little bit. Wide leg forward fold. We're gonna change it up here. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest. Long through the spine and the neck. And then keep your right fingertips on the floor. Left hand on your low back and twist. So you can lean into your toes. We're really rotating through the spine here, and then option to lift your left arm up. Now, if you really want to fire it up and bring in some more core work here, you could hover your right hand. Breathe. And then drop both hands to the floor, relax, fold. Inhale, come back into it, lift your chin, your chest, the left fingertips down now. Right hand to your low back, start to rotate to the right. Stay as you are or start to elevate your right arm to sky. Stay as you are or add on, hover the left arm above the floor. Core will be on and strong if you do that. If you feel targeted pain, back off a little bit. Breathe in. Let it go, exhale, bow. Inhale, lift chest, lift chin. Exhale, come back to the top of the mat, twisted lunge. You're on the tips of the back toes, right hand down. Start to lift your left arm up. Draw the shoulder blades down your back and start to circle your top arm to the front of the mat, back and up. Smooth it out. You can always do that in both directions. Staying stable in the bottom shoulder. Next time your hand goes to the floor, plant it down, high plank, step back, feet together this time. Press the floor away, take an inhale, and then exhale, heels to the right, stack your feet. You could always do any other option we've done. Inhale, come to center, and then do it to the left. And then center, and then a right. Center, left. Do that a couple times side to side, keeping your shoulders facing forward. And the next time you come to center, rock your body forward from your knees or your toes lower down. Take your arms by your side this time, zip up your legs. Inhale, lift your arms, lift your legs, squeeze your glutes as you do. And then exhale, lower your body. Take your hands beside your ribs, tabletop or plank pose, lift up. Downward facing dog, take it home. You've got 3 to 5 breaths. If you'd want to take some time in child's pose, go ahead. Keep rolling your biceps up, long through your spine. Breathe in, lift your left heel towards the sky, keep your shoulders square to the floor. Exhale, bend your left knee, open the hip. Start to circle your top leg, flossing out the hip here. Letting go of anything that is no longer serving you so that that energy inside of you, that power that lives in you can be shared, can radiate outward too. Now switch the direction of the circle. Keep a micro bend in your right knee so your leg feels good. Then inhale, lift your left leg back and up. Exhale, left knee to the left upper arm, come forward. Inhale, send the left leg back and up. To the right upper arm, keep the upper body round. Inhale, send it back and up. And then exhale, bring your knee to your nose, gentle step between the hands. Press into your feet to rise up, inhale. And then exhale, bend your elbows, lean back. Your legs are strong. Inhale, lift up, long through the sides of your body. And then exhale, bend and open. One more time like that. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to chest. Chair pose, sit down. Reach the arms up, breathe in. And come all the way to the floor, breathe out. Navasana boat pose, feet on the floor, together, legs squish. An option to keep the legs here for more support, hands behind thighs, option 1. If you're feeling the fire today, you can start to lift your feet, option 2. Or maybe even reach your arms forward, open the chest. Notice my spine's nice and long, you wanna keep that, you wanna avoid the round. Now breathe in, arms might reach up. And then exhale, bring the arms over to the right. You can imagine you were holding the sun in the hands, inhale, lift. And then exhale to the left. Inhale, lift, and then right. Do that side to side. Now, if you want to add on even more to that, if you're feeling the fire a lot today, when your hands go to the left, your legs can go to the right. Come to center, same thing, other side. Left, legs to left, arms to right. And you can go left, right, left. Feel the fire. You're here for 5. Keep moving your body, feel your power. 4. If you need to take a break and come back into it, that's okay. 3, almost skipped some numbers. 2, 1, let it go, let it go, let it go. Roll onto your back. Bring your knees to your chest and do a little rock side to side. Breathe long through the spine. Now, as you land here, what I want you to do is find that squat we started with. So draw the low belly down, open up your legs and flex the toes. From here, reach your hands forward like you're gonna come high five me, and then breathe in, draw the belly down, and then exhale, lift up like you're coming to touch between the heels, and then exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift, and as you lift, can you lift your tailbone? And then exhale, lower. I know it feels a little funny, but stay with me here, keep moving your body. We have this energy inside of us, the goddess energy or the priestess energy. If you're into tarot cards, it's that priestess card. And it's powerful. And power sometimes feels big and fiery. So we want to get you comfortable feeling into all that you are. So you're here for 5. 4, don't be afraid of the power, lean into it for 3, 2, 1, bring the knees to the chest, give yourself a squeeze and rock side to side. We're making our way back to chair pose, so you can hold onto your thighs, start to rock and roll up and down the length of your spine. Have a smooth spine as you do. You can use your hands if you need. Chair pose is where we land. And then come all the way up. Okay, now we're gonna come into 2 final shapes here. Our first shape is crow pose. And crow pose is all about having fun, playing, and letting go of expectations. Because when we have expectations on ourselves, then we can't really step into where we want to go because we're holding on to this idea of what we need, right? So when we go into this, no expectations, have a good time. So come down into that squat we started in. You can remove the block. If you want to be really grounded, stick the block back under your booty and you can stay here. This is option 1 if this is what your energy needs today. Option 2, if you want to play a little bit with me, take your hands to the floor, spread your fingers, and high five the ground. Wiggle your knees up your arms and start to lift your booty in the air. Squeeze your knees towards the arms and look forward. Now, this might be a lot for you, but be like, oh, I'm at the edge. Stay here and breathe. Maybe you start to bring one heel to bum, or maybe another. Play with that. If you're like, Erin, no, I can't do that. What you can do is take your block in front of you, maybe even put your head on the block for just a little extra support, because sometimes falling is scary. So our mind gets in the way of our body. So tap back into the body, help it feel safe. Play with it, play with it. If you want to pause me and work on your crow right now, you absolutely can. If you want to keep moving with me, forward fold like we started. Bring the feet together. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, root to rise. Hands together at the top, lean back. And then bring your hands in towards your chest. Final shape here, you can come to the long edge of your mat. It's my favorite shape. Take your feet wide, point the toes out, goddess squat. From working up to this, so start to bend your knees, see your knees go towards your toes, and then hold onto your thighs. You look like you're about to coach a team. Now press your bum back, chest lift. Inhale. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, look to the right. Grounded in your power. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, drop right shoulder, look left. Inhale, center, and switch. Go side to side. Breathing into your legs, breathing into the intention that you set. What does the goddess need? Come back to center. You can keep your legs bent. Breathe with me here. Reach the arms up. Hold the left wrist. Lean over to the right. Keep bending in the knees. Couple big belly breaths into the left rib. And then press down to rise back up. Hold your right wrist. Do the same to the left. Breathe here as you press your feet down into the earth. Inhale, come back to center, straighten your legs, keep your feet rooted, shake the legs out, maybe even tap your legs. And then we'll grab our block once again. If you don't have a block, you could always use a pillow too. You just come into a comfortable seat. Once you land, feel your sit bones anchor back in. Feel your spine start to elongate. Lift up your chin. And then as you're ready, close the eyes and start to rub your hands up and down, up and down, up and down. Tap into your heart space. Tap into your energy. Tap into you. And before you step off your mat today, ask yourself, how do you want to feel today? When you have that feeling, take your hands over your womb space, create a triangle between the thumbs and the index finger. Hold on to your sacral chakra, into the place where our intuition lives, the place that women have the answers. And I just want you to feel that in your body. Breathe into that space, imagine it flowy like water, open and free, magical, and radiant from the inside out. At any time you need to connect back to this energy today, don't forget it. You can come back. If you want to come into more of a traditional Shavasana to end the practice, you can. I'm going to pause here for a couple of moments just to be together for our final moment or two here of this class. Start to feel the deeper layers of the body integrate. Relax through your face. Unclench your teeth. I recommend staying here longer if you can, pausing me and keep going. It's time for you to conquer the next thing in your day. You can be really slow to bring movement to your fingers. Circle the wrists. Maybe move the head a little bit, bringing life back into your body. When you're ready, you might even open up the eyes. Thank you so much for being here. The Queen in me honors the Queen in you. And I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic day. Namaste.